You're from the past, I'm from the space age. Come on, you're just making noise. Listen, I'm amusing, destroys anything you throw at me. Ain't gonna throw back, just wait and see. You better believe that I got tricks up my sleeve. See me nominate, cause I'm powerful and great.
Hey there everyone, welcome back to Dark Oak React with my new microphone, guys. Finally, it's been so long since I've seen you guys. I tried to record without my microphone last time. I didn't like the sound effect. I was also very occupied lately with my job and everything, so yeah, I decided to take a break and get everything, ready for the new season, even though there was not a new season, just taking a break to get all my equipment necessary to make something decent. And I also like making, these small flashback thing a la Family Guy, it's my style. I want to keep it like that. It's just every time you see a cutscene, it's kind of like what I think, so it's part of my reaction in some ways. Just watching myself talking, I don't know, I kind of find it a bit boring. But like last time was an exception. I didn't have any equipment. Now I have my equipment. I'll be able to make some montage, like once I record everything I want. I can get used to that. But yeah, anyway, let's start, because it's been so freaking long since I've seen ponies. Alright, so the second episode, apparently there's a connection between the last episode I've seen and this one. It's about Rarity again. This season is, you have a lot of Rarity this season. Anyway, let's start this in 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, Canterlot Boutique. Yeah, I was wondering why we didn't see much of this G3 pony.
Oh, Sassy Saddles, don't you just love my new femme mystique chic line of gowns?
Sequins and sashes, Rarity, they're exquisite. Where in Equestria did you find the inspiration?
Oh, I modeled them after the adventures of Shadow Spade. Her stories are always full of mystery and suspense, and best of all, fabulous costumes.
They're perfect. What are you doing?
Oh, just making some minor adjustments.
Alright. It's like the Daring Do, but for Rarity. The opposite daring. It's just
there. Now.
like that.
Perfect.
Yes!
Hey guys,
So we have more of this G3 pony. Oh,
my bad.
I'm ecstatic. Ooh.
My little pony, my
I'm-
little pony.
Bon, ça y est, the video just fucked up. What kind of backward video did I found on the internet? Jesus Christ. I had the worst luck finding the link for these videos. Really.
Full heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete.
No, this one I don't know where I got it. Okay, if the rest of the episode is like that, I'll have to find something else. I don't even know how to put it on full screen. Okay, good, finally, I found it. Okay. Found it on full
Sorry I
screen.
messed up your dress, thingy.
Nothing we can't fix in a stitch. What are you doing in
Interesting.
Canterlot?
I'm here for Princess Celestia's Royal Garden opening tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
especially in
Rumor has it the gardens are especially lush this season. I've heard that the Wonderbolts will be kicking things off with an aerial display.
You heard right. And Rainbow Dash is here to fly
I was
with
about
them.
to say,
So
why
exciting.
would you like the
Well,
garden?
kind of exciting. Technically, I'm not flying. I'm just the lucky reserve who was called in to be the backup flyer in case a Wonderbolt can't perform. Oh, don't be so modest. Out of all the reserves, you were the one chosen. It is pretty sweet.
And I do get to stay in the castle, hang out with the Wonderbolts, and eat awesome food at the dinner tonight. Speaking of the dinner, you're still coming, right?
Heavens, yes.
That would have been a dream
chance to
come
dress
true
up, be charming, and
Last
show
year.
off my newest feministic couture.
back in 5 years for
I
us.
wouldn't miss it for all of Equestria.
Great. See you tonight.
I love the chapeau. I love the chapeau.
Oh, the rhinestones I ordered. Oh my. Oh, there's been a mistake. I ordered dragon cut stones, and these are hoof polished.
I'm sorry, but I've got a full load of deliveries today. I'm not sure I have time to redo your order.
Oh, of course you don't. Your job is so difficult. Honestly, I don't know how you keep all of those orders straight.
Oh, it is pretty tough. And what with the boxes all being
Dude.
box-shaped.
Alex was
Oh,
right.
Yes, and I
Okay.
very much appreciate
Like,
it. But
these
if there
kinds
was
of
any
things
way
that
you could
Rarity
squeeze in
do-
one more little delivery.
This is wrong.
I'm eternally grateful.
This is
For you, Rarity.
This is
I'll see
wrong.
what I can do.
Rarity, you could sweet talk a filly out of candy.
Oh, it was nothing. No pony minds a compliment.
Yeah.
Now, you simply must help me pick out an
You
outfit
could
for
say
tonight.
it's your
Something from the new
special
collection, of
talent.
course.
Wow, so many Wonderbolts.
Let's grab some grub.
Rainbow Dash could have been like in the uniform at least for this one. That would have
Is
been
that
cool,
juniper
kind
phoenix
of,
I smell?
sort of.
No, it's broccoli.
I mean,
Yeah, Juniper Phoenix is one of my favorite Styen colognes.
that's
Ooh,
weird.
mine as well. It's masculine and yet soft, with the barest hint of floral notes. And
Rarity, don't you know who this is?
a gentle pony with fabulous taste in colognes and
Is
scarves.
that
It's Wind Rider.
he's old?
Ooh, so nice to meet you.
You didn't let me finish. He's a living legend. He holds the Wonderbolt record in the Mustang Marathon.
Well, that was a
Okay.
long time ago. Honestly, I can't believe I still hold the
You
record.
have the same kind of
Wind
blue.
Rider. See you at Rainbow Dash. She's one of our most promising reserves. She just might beat your record.
Really now?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near as good as you. I mean, I'm fast, but I don't have the endurance to go long distances.
Don't be modest.
Yeah, you can break
A
the
little
sound
practice,
barrier
you'll
and
be
create a
beating
huge
records in no
explosion.
time.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Phillies.
Not as nice as it is to meet you, sir. I can't believe I just met Wind Rider.
Wow.
Yeah, he's coming out of retirement to take the spot of honor in the center of our aerial flower formation tomorrow. Really? That's incredible!
That's great.
Guess I'll just watch Wind Rider being awesome from the sidelines. Practice tomorrow is gonna be so boring.
I don't suppose I could keep you company.
You could.
Unless
They
you
always let
break
friends and family
someone's
come on
leg.
practices. Ooh.
Fuck, I missed something. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Let me help clean that up.
Oh, no. It's almost impossible to get stains out of silk. But not to worry. I've come prepared. That dinner was absolutely
Rarity's always
divine.
prepared.
Thanks for inviting
Always.
me. Ooh, you're staying in the East Tower? Those rooms have the best view of Canterlot.
How lucky are we? Well, we better get some shut-eye before practice.
See you tomorrow, Rarity.
Good night!
Good. I don't know why. No, never mind.
Thanks for keeping me company, Rarity. If you weren't here, well, I don't know who I'd be talking to right now.
You'd be talking to me.
Oh,
Rainbow
Soren!
Dash.
Out of
Spitfire's
nowhere!
mom sent a message that she was sick. She had to leave to take care of her.
Oh no! I hope her mom's okay.
Me too. In the meantime, we need you
Oh.
flying her
Yes!
Like In the actual show?
Unless Spitfire comes back, yes.
I won't let you down, Soren.
Yes.
Ah, this is the best thing ever! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I'm gonna get to fly with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolt, cause I'm the bestest and I'm awesome and they know it.
Rainbow Dash?
He's gonna do
Let her have this, darling.
So far the episode really funny. Hey, come on, beat your old rival. Your nemesis.
Hello there. Friend or family?
Family. My daughter's a Wonderbolt, but I don't see her up there. Do you know Spitfire?
Oh, you're Spitfire's mom.
Wow.
But I thought you were sick.
What?
Well, Spitfire got a note from you saying you weren't feeling well, and she went home to take care of you.
I didn't send a note.
That's so strange.
Stormy Flare? Aren't you supposed to be sick? Okay, what's happening?
I don't know, but I do know I didn't send my daughter a note.
Could some pony have sent Spitfire a fake note?
Who would do such a thing?
Some pony who wanted her out of the show, I suppose.
Why would any pony want that?
Rainbow Dash?
Maybe. So they could take her spot.
No, no, no! Don't! Hold it! Objection! So many reference!
I would never do that to Spitfire. Why would you think it was me?
I did see you and Spitfire leave the dinner together.
We were room neighbors in the castle. And you did say you would do anything to fly with Wind Rider. Yeah, but I didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Spitfire came by my room and told me she had to go see her mom at around midnight. Where were you then?
Objection! She was with
asleep at
Rarity!
night, having this totally amazing dream. There I was at the arena, flying with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolts, like I've always wanted to.
Except for the
Never mind.
photo.
Not helping.
Come on, Rarity.
Rainbow Dash, if you can prove that some pony else is behind Spitfire's disappearance before the start of the show, then you can still fly with us. In the meantime, Misty Fly, Blaze, head over to Stormy Flare's house and try to find Spitfire and bring her back.
Come on, Rarity. Bring
I
your
have to
Phoenix
warn you,
Wright
If you sent that
investigation.
letter, the bylaws are clear. I'd have no choice but to ban you from the Wonderbolts forever. Understand?
Forever, ever.
I understand. But how am I gonna prove I didn't send a letter that I didn't send?
With me! Detective Rarity is on the case. We're going to get to the bottom of this faster than my costume change.
Yeah, what's with the getup?
Obviously, I am channeling Shadow Spade through these gorgeous garments. And she would say that the best way to prove that you didn't send the letter is to find out whoever did. First stop, the scene of the crime.
Yeah, the detective plus
We had a long road ahead of us,
Rainbow
Rainbow
Dash
Dash
fan
and I. Well,
stuff.
not too long because we didn't have much time.
Daring
the
Do.
point is, I was up for the challenge.
Who wanna see those two fictional characters together? Daring Do plus whatever their name.
There I was, surveying the crime scene and looking très chic while doing it. This must be the envelope for the letter Spitfire got. These look like hairs from a rainbow.
But we're in
mane.
black and white land.
That's not good.
We're in...
Rainbow Dash was getting antsy, but I had faith I could clear her name and find the real culprit.
What are you doing?
What? Oh, just thinking thoughts.
She's looking at the mirror.
Rainbow Dash was right. In order to solve the mystery, we had to be focused, driven, 100% in the... Ooh!
You know,
The damask pattern on these curtains is exquisite.
I'm starting to think that
Oh, and this velvet rope holder. Oh, it's just...
those
Don't
brilliant
have time to look at the
deduction
decor. They're gonna kick
are
me
all
out of
in
the
Rarity's
Wonderbolts unless
head,
we solve
but nothing
this
is
thing.
being
I
accomplished.
know, Rainbow. And I'm on this case like a charm on a bracelet. Here's what I'm thinking. Some pony had to bring Spitfire that letter, which means some pony must have seen them.
Logical.
I just have a few questions for you, and I'm sure once we get some things cleared up, we'll...
Come on, Rarity. We don't have all day.
Yes.
Where were you on the night of last night at midnight?
We were here, guarding the hallway entrance like we were supposed to.
Good
A
alibi.
likely story.
I'm telling you, we were there all night, and no one went in or out of that hallway.
Except for you.
What are you trying to say?
Just that there are only 2 rooms in the northwest wing, yours and Spitfire's. So the only other pony who had access to that wing was you.
Wow, Rainbow, you really
The
are
waters were getting
bad.
choppy. Rainbow Dash's
Protect
tactics
your
were,
own
well,
hide.
horrid. It was time for another approach.
Perhaps I should take it from here?
What the fuck?
You castle guards have such a difficult job. I'm guessing that at times it can be rather boring.
It is. I've counted all 345 bolts in the ceiling tiles 293 times.
And of course, being a castle guard can be thankless work. I'm not saying you did, but if you took a break, you more than deserved it.
Yeah.
You're right. We don't get a lot of recognition for what we do.
Except for last night when some pony was nice enough to leave a cake for us. So we did take one little break when we ate that cake.
What kind of cake was it?
Cherry with a custard filling?
Was the frosting vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Was the base of the cake decorated with
I
buttercream
don't know.
rosettes?
It was.
Ugh, who cares how it was decorated?
Rainbow Dash was questioning my methods, but I knew what I was doing.
Do you?
Oop. Did you say that?
Did I say that one out loud?
I mean, even I think I'm guilty at this point. I really did want to fly in that show. What if I wrote that note when I was asleep? Do you know what I do when I sleep? Because I sure don't.
Oh, calm down, Rainbow Dash. We'll get to
Because
the
you
bottom
don't
of
have
this.
friends like
There's
Finn.
only one bakery in Canterlot that makes a chocolate cherry cake with custard filling and buttercream frosting rosettes, and that's Cinnamon Chai's Tea and Cake Shop.
Hello? How can I help
Oh,
you?
I love
I've
her
heard you have
accent.
the best chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh, you're traveling the right circles. We're the only chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes
Oh
in
my
town.
god, if only I knew her
Oh, no,
real
but
colors.
some ponies already bought it. Who was the lucky pony?
I can't even say.
Why? Because it was some pony famous?
No, because it was hard to tell. She was wearing a trench coat, sunglasses, and a scarf around her head that covered most of her face. But I do remember she had a really deep, raspy voice.
What do you mean, raspy?
Well, kind of like yours.
If there's anything else you can remember, ditch.
I know who it is.
Have I got a story
It's Stardust.
for you?
The
The pony who bought the cake threw
You
a
know,
big fit when she accidentally
the
got
Wonderbolt
public
Reserve.
ganache on a
the one who
skull.
got kicked out.
It's terrible.
It's the only logical
was the scarf?
explanation.
Right. No, maybe more than ivory.
You don't say.
I can't believe you're talking fashion at a time like this.
Rainbow, don't panic. I need you to trust me.
Trust you? You've spent more time changing clothes than trying to help me. I'm doomed.
No, you're not. Come on.
Yeah, I know who it was. It's Stardust. I think Lightning? Stardust? Lightning? I don't know, I did. You know.
Rainbow Dash was obviously upset, but I had all my ducks in a row. Except one.
Oh, shit.
She was not going to like it. But there was only one
The video
way to
just
find
played.
out if my suspicions were...
Okay. Oh, again. So, how are you doing? Good. I'm trying to watch a video. It's very hard.
We looked everywhere, but Spitfire wasn't at her mom's house. Where could she be?
She's been kidnapped.
I found the culprit! Some pony sent Spitfire away and framed Rainbow Dash for it. And that pony was none other than... Wind Rider!
Huh? No.
Rarity.
It's too
I can't
obvious.
believe you would accuse Wind Rider of framing me. He's a living legend for Pony's sake.
All the evidence points to him.
What evidence could you possibly have? All you did was ask about cake, admire decor, and change outfits a gazillion times.
Yeah.
Let me explain. I never believed you would send Spitfire away. And when we found the rainbow hairs in Spitfire's room, I could tell they didn't fall out. They were cut.
Ooh.
No pony loses hair in a chunk. And look at the ends. It's a straight line. They were clearly cut with shears, which means some pony planted it. Then, when we were examining Spitfire's room, I smelled something on the envelope. Juniper Phoenix, Wind Rider's cologne of choice. Then, in the castle hallway, I noticed some of the damask curtains fell out of their velvet rope holder, indicating that some pony had been hiding behind them. Perhaps after they dropped off the fake letter?
Juniper Phoenix is a very popular fragrance, and any pony could have moved those curtains.
Precisely why I questioned the castle guards. They were at their post at the entrance to the hallway all night, except for a small window of time when some pony brought them cake.
Maybe you just wanted to
Cake
keep
that
the
was
record.
ordered by a girl pony with a raspy voice. Whoever ordered the cake got a chocolate stain on their ivory scarf. And I couldn't help but notice that Wind Rider's scarf is tied in a tight Windsor knot, instead of its usual loose slip knot. And why is that? Is it to hide the chocolate stain?
This is preposterous. Wonderbolts, you don't believe a word of this, right?
Just admit it. You're as guilty of framing Rainbow Dash as you are of ruining that ivory scarf.
Fine. You caught me. I did it.
But why, Wind Rider? Is it because I took the last broccoli at the dinner and you really, really wanted it?
No.
No. It was because he was afraid that you would break his long-distance Wonderbolt record. I heard him when Spitfire said you were close to breaking his record. He said, and I quote, "That's the polite but disingenuous laugh you make when you want to
That's
seem
the
happy.
polite way.
Really, you're not."
I thought if I could get Rainbow Dash kicked out of the Wonderbolts forever, my record would be preserved.
Really? That is so not cool. And I thought you were the coolest Wonderbolt ever, until now.
I did
You
what
have
I
a lot
had
of
to do to protect
disappointing
my record.
heroes.
Sometimes you gotta play dirty to be the
Dash.
best.
That's not what being a Wonderbolt is all about.
She's right. Wonderbolts look out for each other. Which reminds me, where is Spitfire?
I sent her the letter pretending to be Stormy Flare. I told her I had Pegasitis, and the only cure is the ice iris in the Crystal Mountains.
No wonder she's been gone so long. Ice irises are almost impossible to find in spring.
The Crystal Mountains are too far for any pony to make it there and back before the Royal Garden opening. Rainbow Dash, we need you to fly in Spitfire's place.
But Spitfire shouldn't have to miss this. I'm gonna get her.
Well, you'll never make it in time.
Then there's no time to lose!
It's time for a Sonic Rainbow, bitch.
Rainbow Dash is still gone. Oh, don't panic. If I
Aren't
know
you?
Rainbow Dash, she'll come through.
No, never mind.
Spitfire, you're back! I can't believe you made it.
I wouldn't have if Rainbow hadn't found me so fast. Gave me enough
What was
time
your
to
plan
fly
again,
back.
guy?
Rare, I couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sorry I
If she's
doubted
been
you.
sent away,
But why didn't you tell me what you were doing?
people will
Well, I
know
didn't want to
that
get your
you are
hopes
the
up until
asshole
I
who
was
sent
sure.
her away.
And I couldn't be sure until I saw
Right.
that chocolate stain.
Wait.
Thank you for believing in me. Even when I was
There's
doubting
something I
you.
didn't hear.
I'm some friend, huh?
Actually, you're quite a good friend. You went to get Spitfire, even though it meant you couldn't fly today.
I'll get my chance one day.
For today, how'd you like Wind Rider's spot in the show?
Yeah.
What? You can't do this to me. I'm one of the greatest Wonderbolts there ever was.
Not anymore. For attempting to frame Rainbow Dash, I hereby strip you of your Wonderbolt status.
Wow.
So,
Harsh.
would you like to fly with us?
Spitfire, it's always harsh when Spitfire just take off tiny things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rainbow
Again.
Dash?
This is so pandering.
So my friend got her moment in the sun, or the center of an aerial flower, as the case may be. And as for me, I got a chance to show off my Femme Mystique chic collection.
That's nice, dear.
Oh,
Oh,
did I say that out loud?
yeah, you're starting to get crazy. Nice. Oh man, it's a good song. if there's ever a Fallout Equestria, that music needs to be in the background. So yeah, that was My Little Pony Rarities Investigation, and that episode had nothing to do with the G3 pony. I thought this one will know more about like this weird slim G3 colored pony, but no, apparently there's nothing new about her. It was more about the Wonderbolts. The Wonderbolts, there was this dude who kind of looked like Clint Eastwood, but has a very bad temper. Well, yeah, it was Clint Eastwood. But no, during this whole time you think that it's Rainbow Dash, but it's more like a Phoenix Wright episode where everyone blames Rainbow Dash, and you need to find who accused her of sending Spitfire away. She's not dead or anything, she's just been sent away. The plan of the guy was to frame Rainbow Dash, and so she can play, yeah, and she would get in trouble for that, apparently. I don't think she would have been excluded from the Wonderbolt, because, oh yeah, maybe if they kind of like fired the old guy, maybe they would have fired Rainbow Dash as well. You know, Wonderbolt, regulation and stuff like that. When you do one bad thing in the Wonderbolts, your ass is on the line. You're out. You know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how they make the regulation in the Wonderbolt, but apparently, yeah, you do one bad thing and you're out. So yeah, good episode. Love Rainbow Dash. Thing with the, anyway, that was funny. When did she do that? It's been a while. I think it was Mare Do Well. Fuck, the cursed episode. Anyway, let's see the next one. See ya.